Hi students, welcome back to our English class. Today we'll discuss the line by line explanation of the poem Lines Written in Early Spring by William Wordsworth, the famous English romantic poet. The major theme of the poem is nature. In this poem, the poet says that man is a part of nature and how nature makes him happy. The poet rejoices in the sights and sounds of nature, and at the same time he worries on what man has made of man. Nature does everything right. It is the man who has failed by rejecting nature. The tone of the poem is calm, peaceful, yet strong enough to convey the theme properly. Let's see the line by line explanation of the poem Lines Written in Early Spring. I heard 1,000 blended notes, while in a groove I sate reclined, in that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. The poet sits in a calm and relaxed mood in a groove. He listens the mixed sounds or various sounds of nature. He enjoys the beauty of nature. His mind is filled with pleasant thoughts. Suddenly, some sad thoughts came to his mind. The meanings of difficult words from these lines. Thousand blended notes means various sounds of nature. Blended means mixed or various. Grove, a small forest or a group of trees. Reclined, sat on a resting position. Here, the word sate means sat. Next lines. To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran. The poet felt that there's a link between human soul and nature. He appreciates nature's godlike abilities of linking a human soul to herself. Here, to her fair works means good efforts of nature. And much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. These lines shows the poet's sad feeling. He is in great sorrow while thinking about man's cruelty that has separated him from Mother Nature. Since man's soul and nature are linked, anything man does should affect the nature, and also it will affect the whole human beings. The word grief means great sorrow. Let's see the next stanza. Through primrose tufts in that green bower, the periwinkle trailed its wreaths, and it's my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The poem continues with a visual description of natural beauty. He describes the beauty of flowers like the primrose and the periwinkle, which make an arrangement in that green shady place. He believes that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. Primrose is a wild plant that has yellow flowers in springs. Periwinkle, an evergreen plant with small beautiful flower. Bower is a pleasant shady place under trees. Tufts means a bunch of flowers. Wreaths, an arrangement of flowers. Through these lines, the poet told us how the flower enjoys the nature. Next stanza. The birds around me hooped and played, their thoughts I cannot measure, but the least motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. The poet says that the birds around him hooped and played, and he cannot measure the thoughts of the birds, but their slight movement shows that they are in the thrill of pleasure. The birds are hopping and they are playing. Their little movements clearly shows that they are very happy, they are enjoying the nature. Let's see the next stanza. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think do all I can that there was pleasure there. Here, the poet means that the growing tender branches or the budding twigs spread out their fans or leaves as if to catch the breezy air. That is, the budding twigs or the tender branches also enjoying the nature. Seeing all this, the poet realizes that pleasure is everywhere in nature. Last stanza. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? The poet questions that if this is the belief from heaven or the belief sent by God, if nature's holy plan is to fill the world with happiness, then what man has made of man? Man's separation from nature is the reason for the poet's lament or the deep sorrow. The poet says that man must go back to nature if he wants to regain his lost happiness. Lament means deep sadness. The poet realizes the man's cruelties to nature by destroying the ecosystem. All these wrongdoings are against the nature's holy plan. This wonderful poem by William Wordsworth reminds the readers the beauty of nature, the value of enjoying and appreciating their existence, and the need to protect the nature from harm. Hope you understood well. So, students, read the poem well. We'll discuss the poetic devices in the poem in the next video. Thank you.